upon thy holy city to finish transgression, and to make an end of sin, to make a reconciliation for iniquity, and bring everlasting righteousness instead of judgment and poverty.
Right. Just to come up, you gotta get What's up, Prince?
And 62 weeks, the street shall be built again, and the wall even in troublous times. And after 62 weeks shall Messiah be cut off, but not for himself. And the people of the prince that shall shall destroy the city.
See, this is Daniel prophesying about how Yahushua was going to be cut down. Not for his own sake, but for the people, for us, for Israel. All right? And the destruction of Jerusalem. That's right. That's right. You got something else? Isn't there another description of Yahushua in Daniel? Or is that God?
Can I hear?
7? Is that him?
Oh, yeah.
Or is that Yahweh?
You reject the background noise?
10 is
Yeah, like it's a shotgun mic, so it focuses on the sound that is
the book
facing.
of Daniel chapter 10 and verse 6.
I mean, you still gonna
His
hear it.
body was also like the barrel,
That's a greenish color. Read.
and his face had the appearance of lightning, and his eyes of lamps of fire.
And it says his face was an appearance of lightning. Now, not to get bogged out or anything, we can go to Ecclesiastes. Wisdom maketh a man's face to shine.
That's right.
Even when Moses came down from the mountain, his face was shining. And after he got done talking to the people, he placed the veil back over his face.
Right.
Because he had received so much wisdom from Yahweh. It's the same thing with Yahushua, which is the reason his face is like lightning.
Right.
Read.
And his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass.
Right, and this is the Old Testament version of the description of Yahushua. Read.
And his eyes is lamps of
You
fire.
read that? Yeah.
That was
It was.
No. It's just that. Remember when we read Genesis 49, it says that his eyes will be red with wine. You know what I mean? It's also prophesied here. Daniel. It says that his eyes is lamps of fire. Okay? Go ahead.
And the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude.
Right, meaning he had a loud voice. Remember, Yahushua was speaking to multitudes of people on top of a mountain. Yahushua wasn't whispering. Yahushua was loud, man.
Right.
He wasn't like these pastors in the church trying to speak to you smoothly. Yahushua had a loud voice. It says that he had a voice like what?
Voice of multitude.
Of multitudes, meaning like sounds like many crowds is speaking all at once. But when we go to the New Testament, in Revelation, it says that his voice was like sound of many waters, like roaring waters. That's loud. All right, so this is another description of Yahushua in the Old Testament.
I could see how this also could be that his voice came through many prophets and touched multitudes throughout the generations. His voice, the words that he came out with, transcended time. You understand what I'm saying? It's always been the same message that's been going on since the beginning. Now, his words been from the beginning, and it touched multitude of people.
Right.
So, man, now you got the ammunition to go combat somebody of an Old Testament only mindset, but you have the ammunition for yourself now. You needed to know that.
That's right.
More than combating somebody else, you needed to know that. So that's good, man.
Because the thing is, man, like I low-key kind of started reading something because I was confounded, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure everything out, trying to make sure I'm on the right path. So I was like, man, I ain't really had nobody to mentor. I just been watching videos.
You gotta.
I really had nobody to talk to.
You in LA?
Yeah, I'm in LA. But it's not really,
I hear it.
y'all don't got a camp out there.
Yeah, we don't have a camp out there right now, not yet.
I'm saying.
Not yet, but we're gonna have, most high willing, we'll soon have a camp out there. Give me Isaiah 34 and 16.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34, and verse 16.
Whenever you feel like you got that spirit of being confounded,
Right.
all right, you don't understand something, this is what you got to do, man.
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
You got to seek out of the book of the Lord and read. You got to constantly read. Pray to the Most High to give you understanding. Pray to the Most High to give you discernment. Pray to the Most High to give you wisdom, so that you can understand these dark parables and dark sayings, man.
Right.
But you gotta to consistently read. If you don't read, the videos is not gonna be enough. Because you can get precepts, but precepts can be taken out of context. You gotta get the understanding of these readers. All right. On that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34, and verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail.
And it's not going to fail you. Right?
None shall want her mate.
And there's nothing that compares to the book of the Lord. Read.
For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered.
That's right, man. Out of the Most High's mouth, everything in here was commanded. That's right. Even the words of Yahweh Shai, as we read multiple times. He didn't come with his own words. He came with the words of the Father. You understand?
A precept for what he just brought out. The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. And we gotta keep Yahweh Shai's words, man. You know what I'm saying? In order to be blessed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta read, you gotta stay in these scriptures, and you gotta keep those words, take them to heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's the path to salvation, the path to being blessed.
You got other questions? All praise to the Most High.
How you help?
Yeah. Y'all continue on with the word of the Lord.
I believe so.
I'm gonna go into the book of Acts real quick. And let me tell you, and I thought you was getting ready to get on it. I was actually hold on, I thought you was getting ready to get on it. Hey, rest that. The scribes wouldn't listen. They were jealous. That's where we go. But what I'm looking for is the scripture that says, it's John.
My phone ain't died yet?
It's about to die.
Hey, brother, want to take a picture, man? Y'all brothers come take a picture.
Lack security.
Y'all brothers come take a picture. I'll run.
Sideways, right? I was thinking about something about Matthew 25.
Put that down. There's a lot of parables in Matthew 25.
Not choosing. I wish I got one to choose.
Okay, there's like 2 or 4 parables in Matthew 25.
Which one? Man,
I'm getting ready to rest.
I was gonna bring that a lesson on. I want to go to Paul was a lot of they all crazy out of their mind.